Hi everyone, my name is Ashish Kumar Jha. In my previous videos, we understood that how while loop work, how do while loop work, what is for loop, how things are working in for loop, and also understood that what is switch statement, how we are understanding what kind of case it is going to pick after the value we pass in expression. So in today's video, we are going to understand about what is if-else statement. So it is one of the most used thing in Java programming language, or you can say it is most used thing in any of the programming language. Either it is Java, JavaScript, Python, or you can take any language that you know. So the basic functionality we are going to understand, and we'll understand via a sample code and the diagram. So without wasting any time, let's start this video. Right. So this is a condition where you pass something as a expression, and we check that. So for example, like normally we say, if it is of 5 rupees, then we are going to buy, otherwise we don't buy. So just think that scenario in the terms of coding. So if this value is equals to 10, then we are going to execute this, else we are not going to execute this. That means if that condition matches, in example what we thought, if it is matches, then we are going to buy that stuff. If not, then we don't buy this stuff. Same, if this expression matches the condition, then we are going to execute this statement. If it doesn't matches, then we are not going to execute this statement. It's just like a normal conversation that we have in English, like hey, if this is good, then I'm going to buy this, otherwise I'm not going to buy this. Same, we will say that if this condition matches, we are going to execute this, else we are not going to execute it. So in the diagram you can understand that expression come here, and if that condition matches, that means it is true. Whatever condition you have written or the parameter you have passed, if it is returning true, then whatever statement that we have written under the body of it, it is going to be executed. If not, then the false, or if you have applied else condition, then that condition is going to work. For example, in the left side you can see here what we are doing. We are checking if, and in the bracket it is the expression, and this expression basically denotes the expression that you are going to pass, that if x is greater than 10, x is greater than 20, or x is greater than xyz, anything. And if that condition satisfied, then we are going to print the values which are present under the body of if statement. Else, if it doesn't matches, that means there are some set of code that we want to execute. So first and most thing, that else is not mandatory. You can have multiple if together, but writing else give you external benefit that if that else if not matches, then it is directly going to execute that else part. Otherwise, if you write that statement also in if, then it will again going to evaluate all those things, and to the if after it satisfies, then it is going to print, right? So we are going to see this via code. So hope that will make sense. Yes. So just take the example. Suppose we want to buy a stuff from a shop where we have 50 rupees only. So if that stuff is under 50, we are going to buy that. So take that int price of item is equals to 60 rupees. Okay. Int price in hand. Price in hand is 55 rupees, right? So we have 55 rupees. The item that we want to buy is of 60 rupees, right? And now how we'll decide if our the price in hand is greater than or equals to the price of item, right? So if you have 100 rupees and the stuff is of 100 rupees, you can buy that. If you have 100 rupees, the stuff is less than 100 rupees, you can buy that, right? So system.out.println buy, right? Else we cannot buy this, so we are printing don't buy. Okay, so what does it mean? That we have 55 rupees in hand, the item that we want to buy is of 60 rupees, so it is not possible for us to buy that stuff. But how we will, since we human can decide, but for computer there must be some condition or there must be some expression that help computer to understand that this is correct or it is not correct. So if is doing that part for us, right? So price in hand is 55, so 55 is not greater than the price of item, and price of item is 60. That means 55 is, if we'll evaluate this expression, 55 is greater than equal to 65, which is false. So if it is false, then what will happen? It will going to execute the statement that is present in the else part, right? So let me run this. We should be getting don't buy, right? So we are getting error, illegal start of statement. Okay, we didn't put public static void main, public static void main, then string args. Okay, so it is an online compiler. So if we'll run this, we'll get a output don't buy. Why we are getting don't buy? Because 55 is not greater than equals to 60. But now just change this 55 to 95. Now suppose you have 95 rupees in your pocket and the stuff that you want to buy from the shop is of 60 rupees. That means it is possible to buy, right? So in this case, what will happen? 95 is greater than equals to 60. This condition gives us a true value. Since it is a true value, we are not going to execute the else part. We are only going to execute the body of this if statement, which is giving us a true, right? So in this time, if I'll run this, instead of getting don't buy, we'll get buy. So hope you are able to understand this concept. If you have any doubt, post it in comment section. I have my LinkedIn link in my description. You can ping me there. And any other doubt, please post in comment section. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much.